We're moving in a different direction. And my world just shatters. So I'll abbreviate this story, but I get called to the Marriott that morning. It was June 16th, 2021. Now, mind you, we grew the business by 30% the year before. Everything is going great. We're recruiting and developing at a really high level. I get this call from the executive vice president, hey, meet me at the Marriott on the west side, which is a stone's throw from my office where I owned 35,000 square feet. And I walk in, and as soon as my butt hits the chair, Josh, there's no easy way to say this. We're moving in a different direction. And my world just shatters.
Yeah.
Everything I had ever known since I was 6 months old and poured loyalty into this company and built this amazing business was now gone.
Yeah.
And so I'm in the pits of despair. Like, I had to pull over at the park and ride in Middleton because I was crying so hard I couldn't see the road. And I'm sitting there trying to gather myself before I go home and figure out how I'm going to tell my wife.
Mm-hmm.
And so that whole day, the next week and so is a fog, but I got this whisper from God. And I didn't know what it meant at the time, but he said, you're free.
Wow.
You're free. And so through the 6 months of my negotiation with them, now I'm in 2 legal battles, one the civil suit, which lasted a year and a half, the 6-month negotiation working with Northwestern to buy out and figure out next steps. And then 6 months later, so it was a real blessing, another God thing that happened. On December 29th of 2021, I closed my deal with Northwestern. On December 30th, I bought 5 bridges. And so now since then, we built out the 5 bridges, and it's really been about pouring into people on all the lessons that I learned.